One simple little step at the very beginning makes this whole problem feel like a completely different problem. There are two very popular ways that people do this incorrectly, and one way that's correct. So let's start. You're going to square both sides, and then if you square 3, you get a 9. And if you square something inside of a square root, you just get the thing that was in there. And then 9 squared is 81. This becomes 3x plus 18 equals 81. We're going to subtract that 18 from both sides, and you end up with 3x equals 63. Divide both sides by 3. We get x equals 21. It's wrong. That's not going to work. All you have to do is plug it back in. When you put a 21 in here for x, this is going to turn into the square root of 72, which is not a perfect square. It's certainly not 6, so you're not going to get the 9. My first thought was to go right to the square again because, well, squaring is fun. But since this is a binomial, you have to do this. Equals 9 squared is 81. Then I would start multiplying this out with FOIL, first, outer, inner, last. So 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times ugly radical times 3. And then you have to take ugly radical times itself, which gives you the same thing back on the inside. We did when we squared that thing. So it'd be 3x plus 9, and all that is 81. So it would have been about this line right here, where I was like, this seems to be just getting worse and not better. But then I would combine like terms and take a look at what I had. So there's 3x, 9 plus 9, 18. And then this would be 6 without the radicals. And that equals 81. Now you are more than welcome to keep playing with that. There's nothing wrong here mathematically. No mistakes have been made. I would look at that and go, yeah, this is not going to work out nicely the way I think it should. So let me show you how you want to start these. One simple little step at the very beginning makes this whole problem feel like a completely different problem. Subtract the 3 from both sides. This cancels, and then you get like 3x plus 9 equals 6. When you're doing these, you want to isolate the square root or whatever this radical is. You need that to be by itself, and then square both sides. And when you square that, it's exactly what we were trying to get to, because we know what happens is the square cancels the radical, and then 6 squared is 36. Then you subtract 9 from both sides, 27. Divide both sides by 3, x equals 9. Now, a quick check. Change this to a 9. 3 times 9 is 27. 27 plus 9 is 36. The square root of 36 is 6, and 6 plus 3 is 9. Bam! Got it.